Spika Design and Manufacturing designs and manufactures work platforms to access things like helicopters, satellites, tanks, ships, anything where you need to get up high to do maintenance or to build something. We can build the work platform so you can get up there. So our stands are all across the US, out in Australia, Sweden, Japan, Israel, basically in all corners of the world.
I graduated Fergus High School in 2011, and in the fall of 2011 I went to Commercial Diving Academy in Jacksonville, Florida to pursue a career in underwater welding. It was a 5-month trade school. Right after school I landed a job in Virginia Beach, worked there for a few years, traveled the country, welded on ships, underwater welded on piers. Then I moved back home because I missed hunting too much, missed my family, and I took welding when I was in high school twice actually. I'm surprised they let me do that. I took woods, drafting, about every class I could with Mr. Dribdahl, and then I was also part of Skills USA, took part in a few welding competitions.
I just tried to focus on my grades as much as I could. Tried to keep them up. I had an average about 3.7. I was planning on going to college, but I got cold feet right at the end of it, and I ended up staying here in Lewistown and just started working right away. Didn't want to put myself into debt going to school, so I actually never took a shop class, even in high school, so yeah. I was more into agriculture, kind of horticulture and art, more of the creative parts.
One of the perks about working up at Spika is I can build my own side projects on the weekend. I mean, I get the aluminum it costs, and I have the know-how and all the tools to build a grill guard, build anything I want.
It's really cool to be able to take something that you can draw on a piece of paper, whether it's 2D or a 3-dimensional drawing, and apply it to a 3D modeling where you can actually rotate it, add different things, add different functions to it, and actually seeing it move is probably one of the coolest things I've experienced using it.
You have to be super precise, and you got to be careful. You got to be concise with everything you do, and you got to take your time and be patient. So it creates fine detail, fine tuning. So it's a lot of fun to work.
So the different customers that we work with is people like Kuka, Boeing, Lockheed Martin. We've done stuff for fighting vehicles, tanks, drones was one of the ones that we were working with. It's just kind of a plethora of different stuff. It's not all just one little section. We work with the military, we work with the private section, we work across seas.
If you've never been in the manufacturing industry, I'd say it's not a bad idea just to job shadow someone for a day, just to see what they do on a day-to-day basis. Like, as long as you think when you work, I mean, just pay attention to your surroundings, what other people around you are doing, and it's as safe as any other job out there.
The unity of everything, kind of, everything comes together, all the people come together, and it's a good energy. Everybody just comes together and works together really well.
Like, we have a really tight bond, we get along great. One of my best friends works right next to me every day. Sometimes he brings his puppy in. So we have a little sidekick with us, but I really enjoy the atmosphere up at Spika. It's a safe place to work, great people up here. So
manufacturing is pretty cool. I like it. It's laid back.
Got a little shop cat that runs around, stirring up trouble. Trip hazard. Watch out.